Sam, I think the overriding feeling after last weekend's game was it was a position you shouldn't have found yourselves in, but on reflection, is it something that can be good for the character building of this side?
Yeah, I think it can. It's one of those that we'll look back at the end of the season, or a few years' time, and you'll go, God, do you remember getting out of that hole in Wasps? And one of those things that you remember. And the boys showed amazing resilience to get out of that, and so very proud of that. Disappointing to put ourselves in that hole, really disappointing. And but as I say, there's a positive out there as well.
Boydie said you let them back in by you stopped playing. What does that mean from a perspective as an attack coach? Is that something that frustrates you massively?
Yeah, massively, because it's that's our DNA. You give us the ball, we're going to go and put pressure on you by attacking and running off with it, and that's what we stopped doing. So it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go and score tries, but it means you're going to put them under pressure in their half, and probably get penalties, probably get scrums, knock-ons. You get lots of elements that go your way when you're attacking. But as soon as you go into a more negative mindset and probably kick balls that you should have ran, and they're chasing a game, suddenly they get a little sniff, and that was a little bit disappointing. I think something we've addressed this week.
And Treviso this weekend, we saw in Italy how dangerous they can be as a side. You're going to need to be at your best, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be a funny mindset for them because they're out of the competition. But that gives them a freedom, freedom to go and play, and that can be really dangerous. So that'll be something we'll have to really look after and make sure we're on our mettle.
A really good feeling around the club this week, though, leading into the game. A couple of bits of positive news. First of all, Henry Taylor re-signs. What have you seen of him as a scrum half and the way he fits into the way you want to play since he joined?
I think his way he likes to play really suits how we like to play, and vice versa. So, the way we want to play it suits his game. So it's a good match, and I'm really chuffed that we've got Henry in for the next couple of years, and he gives us a lot off the pitch as well. So he's a competitor, real competitive in all our training. So that gets that he brings something to our training sessions, and then he's got some good leadership skills as well, which are invaluable at times.
And another signing, Ian Vass will join the coaching team. He's a guy you've played with him, you've played against him. Two-part question really. What attributes will he bring to that role, and also just a word on Jake Sharp, who's had a great sort of experience in that role over the past few weeks.
Yeah, Vesty will give us his experience in that defence role, and give us turn us into a really hungry defence that want to go and get the ball back. And I think that's something that we've probably not been as good at as we could have been. And just on the Jake bit, I think Jake's done an excellent job there, and he's learned a lot in the last few weeks. And Jake is a good coach, and he's going to be a really good coach.